Now, when I heard that they were going to bring back minifigures in the May 4th promotions, I was like, this is great, this is fantastic. Then I was told that the price point for this minifigure was $160 to like the gate of entry for if you wanted to get this. This is the amount that you need to pay to get this gift purchase. And I was like, okay, that's a bit steep. I wonder what minifigure they're putting at the $160 price point. And then I heard that it was supposed to be a build included. And so I'm like, okay, I wonder what build this is going to tie in. And then I heard that it was the Lars family homestead kitchen with a minifigure inside. And so I'm like, okay, this is getting somewhere. And then it's like, okay, they're probably not going to do a Luke Skywalker, which is when I realized that you get Aunt Beru, which is actually a fantastic minifigure to get included because, well, we haven't gotten Aunt Beru before. And plus, you get a kitchen, and I'm always a big fan of kitchens. I feel like kitchen is probably, like, my go-to. It's like, if I'm not in a Lego room, it's probably because I like the kitchen aesthetic, and I think the kitchen is probably the best room of any house. I have an addiction to the kitchen, apparently, so that's as it goes. So I think this is, like, the perfect combination. And although I think this $160 price point is a little bit steep of a gate of entry, considering the past two promotions next to my computer and a Scanatron and some water were, I believe, $75 and then $85. So definitely interesting to have those go at those price points. And then it's like it jumps up another $75 to get you this. But I think it's good. I think it's for those of us who bought the UCS Landspeeder, like myself. I did buy the UCS Landspeeder. Although I was not thinking about buying that at the time there, I did end up buying it, so that was interesting. The back of the box, and also the kitchen itself, has a few scenes of Aunt Beru, which I do not remember in the slightest. So that goes to show you my original trilogy. However, when I am going to be doing my build day, which is Wednesday, I will be rewatching the original trilogy and starting Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that should be a lot of fun. So anyways, there's a lot of detail in the set, and it's absolutely fantastic that we both get Aunt Beru sitting happily in the kitchen with a little bit of a happier expression and a little bit of a wink there. Still very good to see. But let's kind of zoom in a bit and go through the kitchen, because the kitchen's great. You do get like a nice little blue jacket with a bit of a darker tan undershirt, which is very nice. You do get like a bit of a dress there as well, which is a little bit of a curved piece, which is nice, so it looks like an actual dress. So you do get a lot of little details on the figure, but that's still fine because we do get Aunt Beru. There's a little bit of like indentation on the actual shirt on the back and a little bit of fabric wrinkles, but Aunt Beru is great to see in this set. Now we do get a little bit of a house plant, which is nice. There's a little bit of paneling on the wall there. We do have some green juice. We've got a mini land speeder, which is good to see. We've got ourselves a little bit of lettuce and a little bit of a containment center over there. We do have a frying pan, some blue milk, of course. That's where your blue milk Luke comes in. You do have a lovely teapot included in the set. Always love me a good teapot, like making some tea. Then we also have this little peg here, a little bit of a black stud in there, so if you want to go ahead and place something in there or pull that out, your choice. You have a little bit of option for storage. You have a lot of boxes included in this set for all the drawers. There's a bit of a light blue one and a dark tan one in there. You've got a blue and green one over there. You've got yourself like a brown one, which shouldn't be like that. It should be a bit more open, and you should be able to see the blue one in there as well. There's a bit of a pink one and dark green, and you've got yourself a whisk and a spoon in there. Just overall, a lot of detail and a lot of stuff on this kitchen. It's unfortunate that you don't have like more shelving used, because there is a decent amount of shelving, and you do have a little bit of under the counter space. So if you want to fit something in there, you do have the option. If you want to go ahead and store yourself a bit of peppers, I do have an oversized pepper, which might not really fit, but it does come with some more milk, so we can put some more milk into the kitchen. We can take the pepper away. So yeah, a lot of variety in this kitchen, and potentially if they do add an expansion to this, we could get it eventually like a full-on Lars family homestead, which could be pretty cool. Who knows? That might happen. They might also be burnt to a crisp. Who knows? But as a standalone kitchen, it's very good. The back is pretty plain with a little bit of a 4x4 tile, so that could connect to something if you want to further expand this build. very interesting if you want to do that. But overall, this is a great kitchen that they designed. There's a bit of flooring so that you can place all of your Lars family minifigures in there. Not that we really have the most, but we do have Uncle Owen, which came in a few sets, if not just the Sand Speeder. And then you, of course, have Luke Skywalker, which you can also put here. And I believe that all of those can easily fit into this kitchen and make a big mess. So if that's what you wanted, you can do that. Overall, just a great set. If you were able to pick it up, which I hope the majority of you were able to, because this is definitely a great set to just have in your collection. Because I'm not just saying that because I'm a big fan of Aunt Beru or the kitchen, but because this is actually a really good promotional thing that we got. And it would be great to see more of these, but a little bit out of a cheaper price point so that it's more inclusive towards everyone instead of the people that actually have the money to spend a little bit more than they probably should on Lego. Although I'm not complaining because I probably spend way too much as is, given the fact that I'm looking at my room and there's probably way too much here. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.